What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Rhurim campaign on the Dawnless Days Total War, a Lord of the Rings overhaul mod for Total War Attila. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we are continuing to try and push back the forces of Dale. We have conquered a couple of our settlements back. We have taken Lond Gerunin to complete our capital province, which is fantastic, and we have taken Tornost back, which is pretty great for us. So now we are starting to move on Berad in Imrad, and Dale has a force in the water here, which is a pretty decent force. They're starting to get some tier 3 troops, which is a little scary. And then we have this force here as well, which honestly, we should be able to take them on. Wow. Wow. I mean, they do have a lot of tier 2 troops, but we have tier 2s and tier 3s. They do have some pikes, but as long as we waste their onager ammo and then charge their missiles with our cav, our archers should be able to handle the pikes. I reckon we can win this. Let's go ahead and push the forces of Dale back, shall we? We got 4 cav units. Should be pretty easy cleanup for their missile troops. They do have their general as a missile troop, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. I think I'm gonna go center spears. I don't think they had any cav. Should be able to just put you guys in spear wall. And then with 5 archer units, should do solid damage before they can reach our line. And then we keep you guys back a little bit, protect you from archer fire. Cav on each side. And general on the back. Let us do this thing. Should just be able to fast forward here. Playing guard, looking good. Their shields are kind of cool. Alright, let's see about wasting this onager ammo. We are taking a few hits. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that's gonna be all the onager ammo they got. So now, we just try and get good positions with our cav. I suppose now you guys can get out of shield wall, because they're gonna force us to march to them. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Dum. Alright, let's quickly get in a position. Should be able to afford to sprint a little here. Let's move up just a tad. Nice. Getting some volleys off on their pikes, which is exactly what we're looking for. Archers! At the ready! Give all you guys quick reload. Alright, there are generals gonna start firing at us.
Make ready for war.
Start marching you forward a bit. Look at these fools. Alright, you guys focus the jabs. 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 The quicker we can bring them down, the better. We're not taking too much damage from those archers. We have our guys going 5 miles an hour again. You just love to see it.
Beware, our hidden units have been revealed.
Be honest, brother, I didn't know we had hidden units. That's a plus from me. Alright, we need to pull our cav out. Those jabs also gotta go. Cav did take some solid damage.
Make ready for war.
So far, I'd say this is going pretty well. I do think that we can keep moving you guys up, though. Let's prepare to hit this flank.
Make ready for
I'd like you guys to start focusing the pikes.
soldiers. We will rise up.
Keep focusing those pikes. Keep focusing those pikes.
Make ready.
Let's get you guys on rapid reload. We need to keep pushing these archers back. Finish off those jabs for me. You guys can wrap around and start hitting the archers. Pikes are going down nicely. Don't get caught by the spears.
Make ready for war.
Alright, that pike's almost done. Alright, I need some of you guys to start pushing these archers. Make sure that they don't keep firing on us. All of the pikes are going to be broken. that unit completely. So archers are about to break. Surrounded those shipmen. About to surround these shipmen. And we start surrounding all their archers. And these runic savages get wrecked.
Battle is turning in our favor.
Still don't feel like we're doing too bad though. Don't feel like we're in a bad spot at all. Some of our infantry is not doing super hot. Well, you guys are getting wrecked by the general. That kind of makes sense. Which means we're gonna need to pull you guys on over.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
You guys are at least going up against their spear militia. Well, it's something. You guys start firing on them. Rapid reload. Fire quickly.
Make ready for war.
Perfect.
I will crush them.
Here comes the break. Our infantry should survive.
A glorious victory will soon be yours. We have orders.
Alright, they should be finished. Keep running down as many as we can. And I'm gonna say that should be good enough. A solid victory, men. Only 948 lost, but it's their shipmen. Our infantry just doesn't compare well to theirs. They got some solid infantry, but our archers put in work, man. These archers feel amazing. Love it, love it, love it. Full army wiped. I actually think I'm going to take the money here. And I'm going to play a little patient and sit in the settlement. We got raid leader for whatever reason. Let's go more campaign movement range. And then for in here, we have a decent amount of food. Let's keep boosting that public order a bit. Can upgrade the farm a bit. So we're getting infantry from here, which includes here. We can't get the Rhurim bows anyways, but we could potentially start getting some cav from here. So I think I'm gonna get started on that. And then these also give food, which is great, and road development. So all that money we just grabbed, we are gonna spend it already. I'm gonna march slowly here and go fortify, because I am a little nervous about this force, I'm not gonna lie. Those tier 3 bows, like, they have all higher tier troops, and we still have like clan spearmen in this army. Not a huge fan of that. We can go ahead and develop these last final regions. I don't know what we'll get in here though. Like here, we'll probably go another commerce building. Here, I don't know what we'll get. But that's to worry about another time. Where are our spies at? Okay, we have a spy here. Spy here. We got pretty good vision over their territory. Looks like they have 2 more forces ready to fight us, but other than that, we don't look too bad. Rhurim are pushing pretty deep north, which is good to see. They are getting pushed back, but they are providing a nice distraction. Ooh, the Black Gate's under siege. Wow. By Thranduil himself. It does look like Mordor was able to push Rohan back nicely. They retook the White City. Mordor also seems to be pushing back the Woodland Realm, which is great. So I feel like we're in a good spot to keep playing aggressive. As long as Erebor stays at peace with us, I'm a happy man. I'm a happy guy.
I come from the Eastern Lands.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. We can get all of these upgrades. I will do so. We're gonna get ready to drop that.
Go forward. Make ready for war.
You kind of need to grab our spy just so we can deal with this force. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna keep moving in encampment stance. If these guys want to dock, they're welcome to. I'm gonna fortify and prepare to hit this settlement and take it. But let's bring our spy back to see if we can't catch up with this army, so we can finally get them out of our territory. It's just a general, but he could still be a nuisance by raiding and stuff. I'd rather just deal with him now. Okay, a lower rune. Southern Red Mountains. You guys have a good amount of food. Let's get your capitals upgraded. Your main buildings. Lower Rune. I suppose we can get another commerce building in here. For the time being. Although, let's get some industry for now. We have plenty of food in there. And let's end another turn. Rhurim just had a force cleaned up. But Rhurim is taking territory again. It's good to see. That's good to see. If anything, they're hurting their economy a bit. Is Othrod kind of like the last guy alive of their main? They have a Black Numenorian still. Other than that, it's really just Othrod and Orc Lords.
I come from the Eastern Lands. Their land will be ours.
Okay. Now the issue is, right, is that they can force march and reinforce this army. I think I'm just gonna go balance stance here. And they should have had this for long enough to where we can loot and occupy. Yeah, because all these need to be converted. So we'll make some decent money there.
I come from the Eastern Lands.
We can try and kill horses here, but we don't have a very high chance. What we could do is assassinate this lord and get him out of here. Because he doesn't have any units, so that would be the end of this army.
Make ready for war.
And then we can get ready to defend with you guys. Boom.
I come from the East.
Critical success. That army's automatically wiped. Don't have to fight it.
Make ready for war. Go
And then we're gonna pull you towards Tornost. Because we are about to have a rebellion.
I come from the Eastern Lands.
What is our final unit that we want? In fact, what we can do is get rid of you, and then we'll double up on clan guards. And I might get rid of you and give us another cav. That way your army looks a bit better.
Soldiers of Rhurim! Soldiers!
This army's still just kind of sitting here. You still need some replenishment, and then we'll go hit this. Yeah, Lower Rune is struggling. Struggling. You have a ton of food, though. Let's go for those buildings. Income's up to 7,200. We could probably afford a 4th army
Make ready for war.
at this point. Going to the High Warlord position. Let's see what this Dale army does. They are going to move towards Tornost. Yeah, now we're going to have a hostile incursion.
I come from the
You can reach Tornost. Get all these buildings converted.
Make ready for war.
And then inside a settlement, I'm very confident that you guys can win that fight. And then what I think I'm actually going to do is recruit another lord. Wraith of the Sand.
Make ready for war. We move.
And then what I'm hoping we can do, yes, is get somebody to adopt him. We'll make it you. I guess it's not adoption, it's promotion, but...
Their land will be ours.
Couple archers, couple harem infantry. And then we should be able to hold.
Make ready for war. Their land will be ours.
Okay, sadly that is going to be all of our money for this turn. That's fine. Alright, so Mordor is pushing back the Woodland Realm. Somehow they're not even attritioning. Mordor is pushing back Rohan. Although Rohan might push back Mordor here in a second. Thranduil is going back towards the Black Gate. Othrod pushed out. Haradrim are getting... they're kind of holding a bit. They lost Nerios, but they have a couple forces out here. And they're pushing down southeast, which is great news.
Soldiers!
I'm going to give you another turn or two before we keep moving.
Men of the east!
And then I'm going to hope that you can just hold here.
Their land will be ours.
You should be able to, especially like you have your upgrades. The archers have decent veterancy.
Soldiers of Rhurim!
And then we start taking Dorwinion, I think. And Karnan Hinterlands. Keep pushing Dale back. We're up to strength rank 5. You guys won't take a military alliance with me, but you are strength rank 1. Rohan's 2, Haradrim 3, Dale 4, Erebor 6. Woodland Realm 7, Woodman 8, Bjornings 9. Looks all good to me. Dominance level is 6. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, brother. Alrighty. Enemy military investment. They are going to start hitting me here. Minus treasury.
Their land will be ours.
Not gonna lie, this is a bit surprising.
Yeah.
I reckon we take the fight to them. And we have a bunch of trees to work with, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
We have orders.
I would like to stay within the trees if possible. So far, everybody's hidden. Okay.
We have orders.
The onagers can nearly reach.
Rise up.
Let's sit back and make sure we're all hidden. These guys aren't. It's not a big deal.
I will crush them.
And then we need to draw out their onager fire, because they have 2 of them.
Rise up.
The road. Our reinforcements enter the fray.
Right, we have reinforcements as well. We can just kind of throw these units away. Alright, was not expecting them to be that close. I was not expecting them to play aggressive on us. If I'm being honest.
Soldiers.
Not expecting that at all. What we can potentially do is take out these onagers with our cav, though. And then push their general. Take those onagers down. Keep pushing our men into position.
I will crush them. Make ready.
It's an ambush. Beware, our hidden units have been revealed.
General's back here. We could potentially swarm him with all our cav. Who are these guys firing at? Oh, over here.
I will crush them.
Everybody who's firing, let's get that quick reload going.
The men have broken and are fleeing!
Soldiers!
Our archers should be annihilating them. And as I said before, I'm more than happy to sacrifice this garrison. Oh, these cav are getting wrecked by those archers. Ah, because they're the high tier archers. Kind of weird that that music just kind of cut out.
We have orders!
There's the other high tier archer.
Make ready for war!
We can take them out, that would be amazing. But
We've revealed their
they
deception.
still have a lot of
Hidden
infantry over here.
troops.
Oh my lord!
The men have thrown down their weapons
That
and are
cav got
fleeing.
completely wiped. Jeez, dude. Alright. If that's how they're gonna play it, it's time to get moving.
We will rise up!
It's time to get moving. A lot of their pikes are down.
I will crush them!
I cannot believe that, dude. Their archers annihilated me.
Our forces have found their courage. Back to the fight.
Make ready for war! Soldiers!
I swear they had more infantry than this.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
So hard to see in these dang trees.
Soldiers!
I might just sacrifice my cav here. We can always rebuild these forces. Like, that is not the end of the world.
Soldiers!
And this is kind of like my backline army anyway, so if we lose them, we lose them.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
We will rise up!
Let's take that general down. Then we start really focusing those archers.
Ready for war! I will crush them! Make ready for war! Soldiers!
Our men have regrouped.
Start knocking these guys down. Gonna lose our cav, but it is what it is.
Make ready for war!
I mean, look at these guys. Just annihilated. It's so crazy.
We have orders.
Alright, their infantry's starting to break.
Soldiers. We will rise up.
The men are broken and are fleeing!
Soldiers.
Man, at this point it's just a matter of can we finish off their
One of our
archers or
units
not.
can no longer fire!
I mean, they seem to have the day's worth of ammunition.
The enemy are
They do
losing
look pretty
ground.
cool though, I'm not gonna lie.
We have orders.
Alright, there's one troop broken.
We will rise up. Make ready for war.
We're getting the break.
I will crush
Good
them.
lord.
Godspeed good!
Oh man,
We are
that
moments
was
away from victory.
extremely difficult. The trees don't help. I understand like trees can be good for maps, whether it's using them as cover, whether it's using them to hide troops, but it is so hard for me to navigate through forest maps. It's hard to keep track of units and see what's going on. But a victory nonetheless, which is what we needed. We'll probably end up taking replenishment here. Only 2 of our cav units lost. We get 13% replenishment. We'll take it.
Make ready for war.
And then we'll see if we can't run this guy down. We definitely want aggressive stance here. Didn't lose anybody else. I'm gonna
Go
execute.
forward. Advance.
And then let's get those cav units back. Not
I
too
come from
horrible.
eastern lands.
We'll get 2 more Rhurim infantry. Raiding income, diplomatic relations with all evil factions, that all sounds good. Where is this Dale force at?
Men of the east.
Okay, they seem to have fallen back there. I'm gonna actually pull you guys into the water.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
And then this spy can get moving as well.
We move. Make ready for war.
So these are going to be our 2 frontline forces, and then we have our 2 backline forces. In case like Airborne declares war on us, in case anybody decides to slip past us. They'll kind of fall behind a little bit from the front line while we continue to push.
Soldiers.
Let's repair all these buildings. In here, we're probably going to want another commerce. And then with you, I'm going to fortify, just because it's hard to see what's going on up here. Dale could have a pretty solid force. Until we get our spy going, I'm going to keep it how it is. This force isn't anything too scary. They have 1 pike, they have a couple horsemen, an onager. Other than that, we look pretty good. Drill yard overseer recruitment cost. Cool. I think we're ready to end the turn. This is a governor. Let's go tax rate. Brings our income back up to
Their
6K.
land will be ours.
Rank gained. Alright, doesn't look like this force is moving too much.
Soldiers of Rhurim. Slay them all.
And this should be an easy auto-resolve. Let's loot and occupy here. Gives us some decent vision of the area.
Men of the East, make ready for war.
You're gonna move on up to see if we can't move,
Soldiers of Rhurim.
yeah, that should be fine. I actually wouldn't mind just using about 50% of our movement here and going for a raiding stance.
Soldiers.
Make 1,000 extra gold this turn. Ooh. Nice. You guys went with a ton of farms. Get some more harem infantry. Get a couple more archers and let's get a cav unit. Then I think I'm just gonna hold here for a little bit in case these dwarven forces get bold on me. Okay, Mordor pushed the Woodland Realm back out of their land. They do have Thranduil here, but he is attritioning as he sieges. Mordor is pushing back through Gondor territory to reclaim this, which isn't a bad thing. Now that they've pushed back the Woodland Realm, though, they need to let the Haradrim take Duathar and push back to the Rohan front. Ooh, Haradrim sieging Dol Guldur. Okay. They are attritioning, but Mordor took this back. We seem to be getting a push together, which is nice. It's very nice. Alright. Let's get more resources going, and more food can never hurt. Unassigned skill for governor. Yeah, let's get that tax rate up. And then we could assign somebody in Dorwinian. For now, we'll go control. And I think it's time to start switching you over to tax rate. Because after this rebellion, we should be able to stabilize. You're on construction cost. You need to switch to tax rate. Everywhere else looks good. Okay, and then we'll see if we can't promote that guy here soon. Mordor's down to strength rank 2. I wonder if Rohan is the one who passed him up. I would assume so, since they were the previous two.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Okay. We need to get our building conversions in.
Men of the East. Soldiers of Rhurim. Soldiers.
Okay, this is a walled settlement, so we're not going to be able to just hit that right away. But what I think I'm going to do... I think we can get away with keep raiding. We can beat that army. For sure.
Soldiers, make ready for war.
For sure.
Go forward.
Alright, doesn't seem to have really any forces over this way.
Advance.
So we're looking in the clear.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Okay, we do see 2 forces over here, which is good to know. And yeah, they're starting to push out some tier 3 units, which those Dalian marksmen are no joke. We do have the cavalry building complete, which is something to keep in mind.
I come from the eastern lands.
Of course, you're in a province that can't get any kinds of tier 3 units. And I was going to put the archer building in here before anything. We were gonna get food from that building. That wealth from agriculture could be nice. And it's another resource. Alright, let's get that going. Income's at 8,600. Although we're not recruiting here, maybe we should continue to do so. Cancel you. Get another archer, some more harem. Although, instead, maybe we get some runic savages. And then we want to move here to get spears. We want to move here to get cav. We'll start getting some more of our higher tier units in. We're gonna need like a troop transport army, because I don't want to keep sending our main forces back to back to where we can recruit. I'd rather just like transport troops through an army, and that's gonna be their main job, is to like recruit better tier units, but then bring them to our main stacks. Now that's a little worrisome, I'm not gonna lie. You can't reach me. We could go in with 2 units, or 2 armies here. We can get 4 towers in a single turn. What if we go light? No. No matter what we do, it's going to be 4 towers. We're going to have you guys move on up. Now, they can sail out and hit some of our territories. But if we can get this walled settlement and use it like as a front line, I'd feel pretty good about that. Okay. Enzo would like to say hi, apparently. Enzo, say hello. Say hello. I might send this other force down here for reinforcements. To take this on. If they want to push me, fine. I'm not too worried about it. But if we're gonna push them out and they're gonna try and attrition us down, we'll just bring up another force. One thing that wouldn't be bad. I think I'm more worried about the 14 stack. So I'm going to try and kill your horses, slow you down, make sure you can't get here anytime soon. Nice success. That's gonna slow your movement down quite a bit. And then I'm gonna keep pushing you out. Can't see any more forces at the moment. We're still strength rank 5. Dale has passed us up. Well, they've been at 4, but still. Okay. Okay. Alright, Mr. Dale. You guys are actually hurting on public order. Oh, stronghold lost. That would be why. We need food. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and get that on in. And end another turn. We'll see what happens. What stronghold did we lose? At least this guy's brand new. And we did not promote him. So, this honestly isn't the end of the world. It is what it is. It's just a silly little mistake. I wonder if any of you guys were yelling at me. Don't forget your governor! You fool!
I come from the eastern lands.
Alright, let's get this rebel army out of here.
Make ready for war. Their land will be ours. Make ready for war. Ruin them.
Wow. This actually seemed like a pretty tough battle. No losses, though. We will pursue the enemy. So if we pursue the enemy, do they automatically die? Like, if we didn't pursue the enemy, would they have retreated a second time?
I come from the east.
Is that how that mechanic works?
Make ready for war.
We want campaign movement range. And then we want clan guards in here. And then we're gonna need you guys like on the front line.
Go forward.
And then I guess for now you can just be our back line. Alright, this is a pretty easy auto resolve. We've taken the capital of Dorwinion back. That, my friends, is a lot of money.
Men of the east.
Armor, experience for Lokirim units. That sounds good to me.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
And then you guys are gonna come sit in the settlement. And then you are going to try and kill horses. So as of right now, you could hit our capital. Or the province we just took. Oh! Opportune failure. That could be a bit scary.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
I'm gonna be honest. There's 7 breaches.
Men of the east. Soldiers.
But we could do is move you out into the water, so that way you can get away. Or are you gonna be... You might be dragged in anyways. Did we just lose Saldrog? Is that what happened? I mean, thankfully you don't have very good troops in this army. We might be okay fighting it. Our morale is gonna take a huge hit. I'm gonna pray that you guys don't push that attack, though. Okay. Places with low control, Dorwinian, obviously. Northern Red Mountains. We're trying to get you as much food as possible here. It's just a little difficult. Lower Rune. You guys all need to be repaired. Then let's look at top income earners. We're just pressing food up. Let's get the gold mine upgraded. Yeah, just keep pushing out food there. Make sure that we can max all of those income buildings without having to worry about dropping food. Alright, let's see how Dale responds, man. This could be scary. Okay. We're in the clear. I was getting a bit nervous there for a second. Alright, Dorwinian. Hostile incursion. That should be fine. Somebody's got to deal with that fleet, though. If not, they're going to be a nuisance. We'll go protective stance. They have no archers. We'll just kill the captives. Campaign movement range. Upkeep cost. Let's make sure we're just defending. Or, building up our settlement. All the breaches... Yeah, we're good now. Should be fine. You know what? Maybe I would like to convert you to another infantry building. Get you a commerce building. This force shouldn't be too scary. We're gonna bring you on over. You got all the infantry we need. So now you need to go recruit horsemen. We need to save up 10k so we can get Rhurim units. That would be a huge upgrade for us. Because we could get halberds, macemen, and then we could start recruiting bows.
Their land will be ours. I come from the eastern lands.
So yeah, I think these next 2 turns we're going to try and save up money. Get the Rhurim research started. And then what we can do is... kind of just use this force to recruit some better units. Because, like, the clan guard can go in our main army here. And then you can recruit some better calves to replace these guys with. And then once we get those archers going... Although, pretty soon you're going to be able to just recruit clan guard. Your army's just fine where it's at right now. Your army's fine where it's at right now. But I wouldn't mind getting better cav and better spears in this army. Replace this guy with the harem infantry as well. Although you guys are better for melee attack and melee damage. You do have 1 higher veterancy, but you guys have better weapon damage, charge bonus. You guys just have better melee defense. You do have the bonus versus infantry, though. So I guess these guys are kind of interchangeable. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. You're gonna keep eyes, like, here. Try and make sure that we can see if any forces start pushing east, but we can see basically four full stacks. And I gotta assume that they don't have much more than that. Yep, Rhurim are pushing back. Mordor's pushing back. I don't know how Thranduil got past the Black Gate. Although it does look like it was sacked. They don't have a garrison in there anymore. You guys are starting to take these territories back, which is great. Mordor seems to be restabilizing. Rhurim are being a good distraction and making sure that the enemies can't capitalize on any new territories that they're taking. You guys are actually pushing all the way to Entwyd, which is nice. And then, yeah, we are going to focus on getting some better troops. And we might have to go defensive mode for a little bit again next episode. I mean, we've conquered a good amount of territory back. I'm feeling pretty good where we're at. So it might be time to just try and stabilize, build up our forces a little bit, and then if they don't come and attack us, then we do like a combined effort push to finish off Dorwinion, and then kind of decide where we go from there. We can go north, take all these territories, but that puts us more on the border of Erebor. If we push west, I mean, the Rhurim have one of these territories. We could always ask to trade it. Or we can take Northern Ravonia. So we have some options on where we want to go after we complete Dorwinion, but that will all be next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.